Awesome Japanese tournaments, the gifts that keep on giving. So, big tournament in Japan. That was like a week ago, maybe at this point. And this is the deck that won, played by Ishikawa Masahide, or Masahide Ishikawa. And it's a Gruul, sort of like Delirium-esque deck. One Wicker Folk, Patchwork Beastie, Vow and Urge, and FOMO. But also a Badgermole Cub deck. Badgermole Cub, Nova Hellkite, Ouroboros, Tursa. Just like a really aggressive kind of red-green take on the Badgermole Cub decks. Nothing like sideboard Lightning Strike. Love it. Fire Magic in the board. Magebane Lizard, Legend of Roku. I don't know. We're going to give it a spin. Deck looks a little weird, honestly. But that's okay, because when a deck does really well, we should always give it a play and see how it feels and see what they're seeing that you do not. So let's get right into the games, brought to you by.
Are you ready to elevate your limited game? Introducing Magic the Gathering Arena Limited Stats by Untapped GG to make every draft count. Whether you're a seasoned player or just starting, our meta tier list shows you the best colors to draft and how popular they are, so you know at a glance what colors to pick. Navigate card ratings to discover the strongest bombs, or dive deeper with our advanced view for detailed breakdowns. Ever wonder what it takes to get 7 wins? Explore trophy decks from other players, study winning drafts, and replicate their successes. Victory is just a click away at mtga.untapped.gg. Your path to Mythic starts here.
On the play. Chat. Coming out of me. Sideboard Lightning Strike. I can keep this. Sideboard Lightning Strike is definitely, I don't think I've ever seen before, honestly. Usually you'd want like Scorching Dragonfire or Obliterating Bolt or some like more specific thing. But we got Badgermole Cub and Restless Ridgeline, which is obviously adorable. Giving you that land attack bonus without having to activate the Ridgeline. Good stuff. Remember, folks, first with that follow button. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content as always. You all great. We're going to see turn 1 Tiger Seal. Alrighty then. Badgermole Cub, do your thing, bud. So, Ridgeline 1/1. Whenever it attacks, another target attacking creature gets +2/+0 and untap it. Tiger Seal gets tapped. Izzet is trying to figure out how to make a comeback here. Various iterations. Is it looting decks and lesson decks and stuff. I am not a believer in Tiger Seal either. So here's a multiversal passage. Fire up the furnace. Say goodbye to the Badgermole. It's fun. We're just gonna fire in our Tursa. So you want to discard a land here for sure. It's probably just land. So this is our Delirium payoff. We do want to get Delirium, and discarding FOMO is a good way to do that. I think just these two. Could be extra Tursa, maybe. Maybe just extra Tursa. We draw Ouroboros. Don't draw a land, though. That's a little awkward. We've got creature and land in the graveyard. This is an artifact. This is an enchantment. And FOMO. Tiger Seal is good with Winter Night Stories. It's kind of cute. Multiversal Passage again. Shocking it in. What do they got now? Maybe some Torch the Tower action. I'm going to kill my thing. Sure. They're going to kill the Ridgeline. Nothing we can do about that. So Ridgeline's going to go. Going to come back tapped. We draw Ouroboros. So you really want to draw land. Pretty sure we just discard Patchwork Beastie to FOMO. Try to draw land that way. We could discard something else and try and cast Patchwork Beastie, but we're pretty far from Delirium. Discarding that helps. Just want to cast Ouroboros next turn also, so it's a tough call, actually. Curator also can eat their stories. Let's attack first. See if they don't block with Tiger Seal. They don't. So we'll FOMO. And now are we discarding an Ouroboros or a Patchwork Beastie? If you told me there was a Forest on top of my deck, I would discard Ouroboros, but because we don't know that that would be an option, I think it's just... Nah, I still think it's Ouroboros. This is not a matchup. Oh!
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Damn, I'm good. We want to get the Curator down to eat the Winter Night Stories too, so we're not even necessarily playing Ouroboros next turn. Boomerang basics on the Roaring Furnace. That's fine. No problem. Want them to do that so I can Curator their graveyard. This will take out the FOMO. Interesting. So, pushing us closer to Delirium. Go to 11. Top card is a Tursa. Let me draw far. So, sucks that we're one card off Tursa and one type off Patchwork Beastie, but Curator can go in here and pick out the Winter Night Stories. It's funny, we can get like sorcery, instant, and exile a creature and a land. We could do the Curator big thing. Playing Ouroboros is... I don't think I want to lead them with the stories, so... I think we're just going to attack and see what happens. Let's attack. Just attack, play Curator. Blocking's great. I'm happy with this, so... Play land, play Curator. Just going to eat this stories. And now they have a creature in the graveyard also, so... Curator can be a 7/7 next turn. They hard cast stories. That's great for us. I think we're golden here, folks. This Izzet deck doesn't look good a lot of the time. The Tiger Seal deck. Tiger Seal just seems like it's absolute stains.
Still a piece of garbage.
Sieges, Tiger Seals. I think that these decks are winning in spite of these cards, not because of them. They're going to try and go to combat, so we're going to exile some stuff here. Let's exile the other Winter Night Stories. And exile probably the enchantment. Okay, now not the enchantment. So now they have 2 enchantments, creature, instant, sorcery. We actually can't stop Delirium here. It's kind of annoying. But sure. I guess we exile... Attack for 4. So exile towards the tower. So sure. So they eat the Curator. I guess they get another torch there. It doesn't really matter. Whatever. We can't really stop much. So yeah, they only have 1 creature. Actually get the creature. They still have 5 types. It doesn't matter. So they attack for 4. We need a type for our Patchwork Beastie. We miss. All right. I mean, Ouroboros is it, I guess. We don't have anything else to do. Yeah. All right. Sure. We are a little all in. We are effectively... We're at 7 life. We don't want to block with Ouroboros. If they draw another bounce spell, we are probably dead. Milling over, you know, something for this end would be pretty awesome. There's talent. Yeah, I should not have exiled that torch. Yeah, so Riddler's still really good. In case you were wondering, that hasn't changed. Other cards, maybe less so, but... And another FOMO. Discarding FOMOs. They are way there on Delirium. And they're going to attack. Let's block the first time and not block again. Alright, can you please hit a card off this Beastie? Come on! Okay.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Okay. So... Violent Urge, Double Strike. And we have this Ridgeline, too. Oh, God, folks. Oh, it's on. It's on. drawing resub. Fun fact, people often choose 37 as a random number between 1 and 100 more frequently than other numbers. Need to see the papers on that one, but oh, you're dead.
Game. Blouses.
Violent Urge is a pretty annoying card. It's like Monstrous Rage on steroids, but it doesn't work half the time. That's the stick where, like, similar to Monstrous Rage, if you have it, you just can't ever beat it. But 37 in a row. So they're playing Izzet stuff. We're gonna bring in what? Magebane Lizard. I'm at 4 Fire Magics, and your Lana Rolf deck is insane. I'm gonna cut a Tursa, a Hellkite, a Rhythm. I'm gonna leave Hellkite actually. All these curators too. The Hellkite. I think Magebane Lizard's pretty cool. One of Wicker Focus, very very strange deck list. Does have the Overprotect plus Violent Urge combo, but like I don't know how I feel about that honestly. I think it's fun. All right, cruising, rocking and rolling. Good first class. I'm not sure. Yeah. So yeah, if you're missing it on YouTube, I got upgraded to first class. My first ever upgrade on Delta. I'm like really excited about it, and it's pretty cool. I'm big time now. I'm flying first class. I'll be sneering at all the folks walking back to their coach seats like the vermin that they are. All right. Well, no one drop sucks. I have a Diet member. I mean, like. I think I'm silver or something. You know, I've flown a lot this year, but like I'm still like silver or something like that. I don't fly that much. Duelist of the Mind. Now we draw 1 drop. Tilt. All right. Well, do we FOMO or Magebane Lizard? But we have the Overprotect plus Violent Urge combo. You probably want to just FOMO for a freaking land. And then we discard a Magebane Lizard or Patchwork trying to find Delirium. Probably should discard this to find Delirium. All right, we draw a land, so we can Tursa now. Artifact and creature. Here's a FOMO. It's a morning flight too, so so even if there are free drinks, I probably shouldn't show up to Houston at 11:30 a.m. trashed. Ghost Vacuum. First class should board last. I mean, I'm usually my goal is try and be the last person on the plane. If I want to stow my bag, it's like I won't do that. But I think like you want to spend the least amount of time possible on the plane. So we draw Ouroboros. I think we're just jamming here. Just gonna play Tursa and jam. Tursa discarding. I might need Magebane actually. I don't even care about this. Maybe it's actually Urge. The Urge is pretty bad here, right? We're just never gonna Delirium. Yeah. We draw Lanarolf's FOMO. We're attacking. Yeah, everything about how a plane boards and deboards feels wrong. I watched some like hour-long video about it on YouTube once, about like all the possible ways to board a plane, what's best, what's worst. So you could do it like, you do it where all the window seats go in, or you go in like chunks. Yeah, puff perp, yeah, I think, yeah, and like, but like, it doesn't always work properly, and like where the bottlenecks are in the actual loading process, and like in theory you should go in like, the window seats in the back 4 rows should go in, then the window seats in the next 4 rows, then the next 4 rows, but like, it just never, people are just stupid and like, probably couldn't pull it off, so they just like, load the plane, whatever, you know? Alright, so, they're doing stuff. Duels to the Mind is Prof's eidetic memory at home.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Yeah, vacuum being a crime enabler is pretty cool. Boomerang basics, sure. That's a pretty big attack. I think we're 9 here. I might just have us dead. This FOMO attack makes no sense, but sure. You go to 8. They have 1 less blocker. We can't kill them right now. We can Ouroboros. We probably just die to the duelist. Yeah, it's probably just Boroid. Makes sense. We don't want to die. Also want to get... feel like we are just going to die next turn no matter what we do. Whatever, I'm sent back. Just send it to the boys. You figure it out. Yeah, if we live is a pretty big question here, so... if Duels of the Mind and the Otter can kill us, so be it. When you and others say this card, so it's just a meme where, you know, you say you're going to have something good, and you say, oh, we have that at home, and you get home and it's terrible. All right, they discard a FOMO. They have Delirium now. That kills us. Just the Vigilance plus FOMO is still good, you know? Still pretty powerful.
Make a little noise here, huh?
Come on, I can't hear you!
Hi, Karn. How are you? Everyone say hi, Karn. So, they just attack twice the Duels to the Mind and kill us. Our draw was kind of mopey that game. Ghost Vacuum is pretty annoying. I'm going to cut an Urge. And maybe leave in the third. Maybe I want, like, the Hellkite does kill the Otter tokens. And then... I think it's fine. Maybe cut, like, the shitty Winkerfolk guy and just bring in some other creature. Bring in, like, a Scrap Shooter. That's fine. Lightning Strike just seems pretty, pretty poor. This is much better. This is great. Love this. Karn, did you have turkey last night? We had second Thanksgiving last night. It's delicious. Stormpiercer's Talent. You got it, French. You got Badgermole into Keen-Eyed Curator or Graham Moth resub. Had first Thanksgiving, yes. What about second Thanksgiving? Badgermole. I think that it's annoying to me because I feel like a lot of the design misses in the last like 2 years could so easily be fixed. Badgermole Cub should just say, whenever you tap a land creature for mana, add additional mana. Card's fine. Card's totally fine. You know, like, card's probably still, I don't know if it's still fine or not. You know, I don't know. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm not part of the ban discourse, but like, the card is still very powerful and fun, but isn't like obscene with Llanowar Elves anymore. Like, gonna boomerang my Llanowar, not the forest, boomerang Llanowar Elves. You say so. All right. We are going to definitely get in here. We have 2, 3, 4 mana. Just play all 3 of these. Then I lose Overprotect, though. Oh, duh, it's not land, right? Yeah. It's almost like they designed this card to be in the set with the Earthbending stuff, so...
Did she just Earthbend?
Okay, yeah. I'd be pretty happy if they double block my Badgermole, so let's give them the option. Then we'll just go play... I think we play FOMO and Beastie and discard Llanowar Elves. Keep the Overprotect. We got a nice little draw here, honestly. Pretty good aggro draw. What is going on? Got him!
Bingo! All right.
Poor predictable
Maybe I should use
Mark
Overprotect then.
always takes rock.
Let's do this, sure. I'm actually even more sold on this. Woo!
Yeah.
After it was all over, he took us in the house to serve us pancake.
Oh god. What happened? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
We have technology.
Okay. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Alright. On the draw opponent's mulliganed. We got a one-lander. Double patchwork. We're keeping. We're keeping. Can resub. Like a draw land. Even if we don't, we have double Beastie and Violent Urge, so if we do draw land, our hand's bonkers. Amalia, that seems good against us. Mill Hellkite, draw land.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
I mentioned that I'm God's gift to Magic. I mentioned that, or and then we're going to Badgermole. That seems like the best choice, right? We Badgermole into, yeah, Beastie Breakout. Sure. Lifegain could be a tough matchup for us, honestly. Enduring Innocence. That's fine. So nothing yet as far as Lifegain goes. Offering Amalia for Badgermole. All right, you got me. I actually have blocked there, actually. Maybe I should have blocked. Mill land. What's up, Eddie? Thanks for the resub. We draw Ouroboreid. That's awkward. Breakout for a Llanowar Elves. It does have haste, amusingly. Actually, oh man, we're one short of casting Ouroboreid. That sucks. Alright. And then we've got Sorcery, Land, Creature. Double, second Beastie. I could also Rhythm for one. What if I were to Rhythm for one to get a Llanowar Elves? I wouldn't have haste. I could also just Rhythm for a Patchwork. Because I like to spend this mana before like we're just wasting mana here. I could play this for one next turn anyway if I draw land. Yeah, let's just do that. So cast X equals 1. We're going to Rhythm. Just going to get a Beastie. And then trading Cub for an Innocence? No. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 mana next turn for Beastie and Ouroboreid. Ilea Guided by Light. Cool card, but their draw here is pretty mediocre. It's funny. I don't know. Like maybe I should block with the Badgermole Cub, but all right. So we take a hit here, but now we're just like going nuts. Deep Cavern Bats on top. Don't care. Draw a card. Don't care. Mill a card. Yes. Delirium. Yes. Delirium. Q resub. Draw Forest. So now we're on Ouroboreid and we have Violent Urge too, actually. You can combat your turn, but X counters on this creature where X is. I could just Violent Urge the Boroid to get more counters on my creatures. We're at 11. Would I rather give all my creatures +1 counter, or would I rather have a possible double strike later? Probably double strike later. All right, and then we're going to... I think Badgermole's done his job. We're just gonna pass on the Badgermole, offer a trade. Actually, I have Urge too, I guess, so sure. All right, well, deal a bunch of damage and say go. We've got 2 blockers and an Urge, and we're at 11. Oh yeah, I guess they have. I guess we need to add that. I mean, we have the Boroid, so take one or the other, you're probably dead, right? Take the Boroid. We have Urge. Amalia goes off. Get a land. Draw a card off Enduring Innocence. All feeling pretty good. Starting town. Sanctifier, sure. Pretty sure they're just, like, really dead, but... So they're at 26 with 4 blockers, but we have Violent Urge and a bunch of 10/10s, so, like... Seems pretty good to me. Mill a card. Mill a card. Mill a card. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. We have Violent Urge. I guess you just want to pump everything. So if I were to pump the Bora with the Violent Urge, go to 3. That gives everything +3. So you have 7, 7, 7, 6, 5, 5. That's like got it. And they have to block the Boroid also. That's got to do it, right? What do you say? We just do it? Pretty sure we just do it. Mads are blockers. Yeah, they're gonna... Even if we don't kill them, they lose everything. So...
No, you can't. Don't even try.
Opponent says they're not even interested in trying. So... Opponent's playing Lifegain. We're going to bring our Sunspine Lynxes, I guess. And then... You probably want to be able to kill the... I guess I'm bringing Lightning Strike. Like, it's kind of whatever, but... Cut the Rhythm, the Wicker Folk. Sorry. My mute button is not working right now. I don't know why. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Sorry. Nova Hellkite's pretty cool. We should have a Tursa. One Wicker Folk's kind of weird. Yeah, I just want another 2-drop, I guess. I don't know. Fire Magic just seems so bad. We're just a Llanowar deck. I could see you wanting Fire Magic if you want to like take a little more controlling role and like board out our Llanowar. I don't want to do that here though. So, I think Curator's kind of irrelevant. And then like maybe like an Overprotect or a Violent Urge. If we're scared of like Graveyard 8. I'm taking an Urge. All right. Break out with me. Oh, yeah. Break out with me too. I guess this is really awkward, right? We have this, like, tap land Llanowar Elves draw. Lightning Strike on the board is really weird. They bring in Ghost Vacuum, so sure. I wonder if you, like, should just play the Ridgeline there. You probably should have. That Elves nothing to do anyway. Yeah, Essence Channeler. That's a good one. Yeah, we shouldn't do anything here. I think that was actually a pretty big mistake. Just like just suck it up. We're not gonna play Llanowar Elves on turn 1 and play this this Ridgeline. That is that's pretty ambitious. They're gonna Shelter by Ghost my Llanowar Elves. We draw Sunspine Lynx. I mean, I guess like. we... Not a lot of red mana here. We can't kill this because it has Ward 2, so... I think we're just going to FOMO and discard a forest. Try to find a red source? No. No. Where are they? I think we're in trouble. I mean, if they just get this channeler up to 4 toughness or whatever, we probably just can't win. Really, really awkward draw. Folks bring in the graveyard hate so aggressively against this deck too, and like I don't even know if that's right or not. Like, it has so many non-graveyard cards. Lunar Convocation and Voice of Victory. So it is still killable. But now he discarded our land, so Matt makes 3 sub. Alright, I think we're just dead here. We don't draw land. Yeah, and we draw land, which doesn't do anything. Yeah, we're really dead. Goosed. Authority of the Consuls. All right, we can just go to game 3 here. Yeah. All right, so pretty awkward draw on our part. Their draw wasn't even that good, honestly. But all right, so we're gonna remove more of our Delirium stuff because they showed us the vacuum. We don't even have that much, you know, like, but maybe bring in our scrap shooter. Do you want fire magic? I don't think so. Legend of Roku is cool. I mean, I don't know if we cut the beasties or not. Really want to have a 1-drop, so it feels bad to cut them. Not sure about Sunspine Links either. They are kind of aggressive. Oh, let's check the beastie. On the play. Come on, man! I can't mulligan Llanowar's Badgermole Cub. We need some freaking red sources. BTM? No BTM today. Again, me and Nicole have, we're having the basement done starting tomorrow. We get everything out of the basement. And then I'm also flying to Houston tomorrow morning, so a little scrap for time. Land Sanctifier. Please God. Oh man, if we drew a red source, actually I meant to 1-2, never mind. Alright, well, we are not, despite how good this draw looks, it's actually not very good. I almost think we just double up on this forest. Have more attackers.
I am the greatest earthbender in the world. Don't you two dunderheads ever forget it.
Even a single red source isn't even that good. Sanctifier. Man. Our draw's bad, their draw's bad, everyone's draw's bad. Attack. Just can't cast anything. This is kind of gross. Should have been mono green, you know? This is the price to adding colors to your deck. That's actually gas for us. So we could save this here. I don't even want to. I want the maps. Like, we're just mana screwed. We need some freaking some colors here. We draw Starting Town. That comes in tap though, right? Yeah, since it's turn 4. Gross. All right, so let's just map onto the forest. Go on Lightning Strike. Let's map onto the forest. Don't want FOMO. Jeez, man. We suck. Their draw is bad too, though. Like, they aren't actually doing anything. Voice of Victory is... That's okay, you know, whatever. Alright, so untap. We draw another FOMO. I guess we're casting Breakout. We could cast FOMO. I guess we're like, wait, enchantment creature instant right now. This is source. We'll have Delirium next turn. We could try and draw a... another red source, or... Let's discard... The Hellkite honestly isn't doing much here. Let's discard the Hellkite. Sure. It's actually kind of cool. Because now we have... I should have attacked it. No. I shouldn't have. We can defend now. We have Orb Protect and ways to block their shit. They play Zoraline. We can set up for like double FOMO and double Overprotect. That is gas.
Bingo.
Let's just start there, I guess. Let's break out. Patchwork or Tursa. The problem is to cast this FOMO. I think I actually take the Patchwork and put it into our hand. Is that weird? This is a weird play. We FOMO, discard the Patchwork to get Delirium. I already had Delirium, whatever, but we wanted to keep both of these in our hand for double Delirium attack next turn, so 15. Because next turn I want to just buff both Fears and buff them and pump them both. They're gonna block? They're gonna give me Badgermole back? I guess I have to kill the Zoraline, but alright, sure, that's fine. I guess. I mean, say go. So now it's 15. I did not think they would block there. I'm pretty surprised. Their top card's Elspeth. Jeez. All right. And they have another shelter. Oh my god.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Well, about that,
A brilliant player can get a strong hand cracked, go on tilt, and lose his mind along with every single chip.
I thought we had a nice little plan here. Turns out we did not. They have a 9/9, they're a 27, and that's curtains for us. All right, GG. Lifegain deck beats the aggro deck. Who would have thought? Definitely awkward hand. We couldn't find red for like 9 turns, but whatever, it is what it is. All right, so this deck, like, I don't know. It just got some weird stuff going on. The one Hellkite, the one Wicker Folk, Badgermole Cub making a bunch of green, a bunch of forests, not a lot of red sources. Like, there only are 4, 8, 12. There's only 14 red sources in this deck, you know? It's like not that many. I don't know. 4 Tursa is really weird. I just don't know if this deck has... This deck is just better than Mono Green or Simic, even the Selesnya deck we just played. I don't know if red is adding enough to this deck. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cool. It definitely gives you some angles. No, you would think red would give you removal spells too. It doesn't even have that either. But I don't know. Cool stuff. We'll see. So more to go on stream. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.